I recently took on a challenge to open a brand new Etsy shop to sell AI-generated digital products for 30 days. I took up this challenge because I wanted to explore the idea of starting an Etsy business completely from scratch and relying solely on designs created by AI. In this video, I'm going to share my journey and we're going to cover how I researched keywords to find a product, used AI to create some designs, created mock-ups to stand out, and set up shop on Etsy and listed my designs. So stick around because by the end of this video, I'm going to share how many sales I achieved, how much I spent, what worked well and what didn't. Plus, I have a special gift for you later on in the video. So let's dive in. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Mary, and on this channel I share tips and proven methods for making money and earning passive income. So if that sounds like something you're into, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a video. So for this challenge, I decided to sell Tumblr wrap designs made by AI. But as you can see from the search result on Etsy, this keyword is highly competitive. So I asked ChatGPT to give me a list of Tumblr cup wrap design themes that sell well on Etsy. Now I got 15 options, but I really liked the floral patterns idea, so I decided to go with it. Then I searched for floral Tumblr wraps on Etsy, and there were still a lot of results. There's no way I would have a chance as a beginner, so I tried to make my search more specific by typing in watercolor floral Tumblr wraps. And I found better results with over 8,000 listings, but I still wanted to narrow it down even more. So I searched for 3D watercolor floral Tumblr wraps, and this time there were only about 2,000 designs, which was much better for me as a beginner. Next, I wanted to ensure that these Tumblr wraps were actually selling on Etsy. To do that, I explored a few stores that offered floral Tumblr wraps so that I can look at the demand and how popular they are. Then I hopped over to Alora to find out if these Tumblr wraps were actually selling, and I was really pleased with the results. My next step was to create some designs for my Tumblr wraps using Midjourney. I hopped over to their website and whipped up a few designs. As a bonus, I'm sharing 20 Midjourney prompts for free with you as a gift. Just check out the link in the description to grab them. Since images produced by Midjourney are low resolution, I had to increase the resolution of my designs, and to do this, I used a free tool, and I'll put a link to it in my description. It's completely free to use. Then I put all my files in a zip folder, and I plan to upload this folder later on to Etsy. Next is to create a mock-up for my listing, so I head over to Canva to make my mock-ups. Now it's time to set up my shop. I went ahead and uploaded 40 of my designs to Etsy. After that, I included the zip files and attached my mockups to each listing. I set the price for my wrap designs at just £1 each to ensure they were competitively priced as a new shop. The first part is done, and now all I have to do is wait for some sales to come in.
Or at least that's what I thought.
Day 7 and no sales. Now I couldn't run ads either because Etsy restricts new shops from using ads for 15 days. And now at this point, I was only getting about 1 or 2 views a day. It was really disheartening. However, I understood that it was still a bit early to expect significant progress. So instead, I created more designs and added them to Etsy. On the 15th day, I kicked off my ad campaign on Etsy for £1 per day. After a few days, I began to see some views trickling in, and then I got 1 sale, finally. Now the following day, I got another sale, and the day after that, I achieved 2 more sales. Things were getting pretty exciting, and all the while, I kept adding more items to my shop. At some point, I had over 140 listings. I decided to pause my ad campaign for a bit to see how my listings would perform on their own. Now, I was still receiving a few views, but unfortunately, no sales during that period. After a few more days, I decided to turn the ads back on, and then I got 3 more sales in the following days. Now, throughout this period, I managed to make a total of 7 sales, bringing in a revenue of £6.87. However, I did incur expenses, including £11 on ads and additional costs for listing and transaction fees. As a result, I made a loss. But keep in mind that I was selling each item for only £1, so naturally, I didn't anticipate significant profits anyway. especially after accounting for ad expenses. But you know what? I'm staying optimistic because this indicates that there's potential profit for these AI products to do well on Etsy. So my next plan is to offer bundled items of 50 or even 100 designs instead of selling them individually so that I can set a higher price point. Also guys, remember that I did not run Etsy ads continuously during the experiment. So in the future, I plan to leave the ads running consistently for the next 30 days. And I'll also start promoting my products on other social media sites like Pinterest, Facebook, or even Instagram. Let me know in the comments below what you would have done differently. Thanks for watching guys. I hope this video was informative and entertaining. If it was, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more videos. And until then, I'll catch you in my next video.